everybody, and welcome back to the SaltyyShow, and welcome back to episode 26 of our Total War Rome 2 campaign as Kolkhis in Divided Empire overall mod. Hope you're all doing well today, and if you are, do like and subscribe as always, and tick that bell icon to be notified when I post videos like this and or others. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So, where we last left off, we've engaged in the justified war against our old ally, the Kartl Empire, splitting them in half through our most recent conquests, and in the hopes of establishing physical contact or border with our new client state, the Arasaki people. They have claimed a new land down at Hatra, however they lost Farsa here. But that being said, we have multiple sieges underway. We've obviously gained a swath of land. I don't plan on holding Samosa, so we're not investing in that area. But we secured our Mosas, Samosata, and Koron. Now, this, I will actually say right away, everybody, before I forget, that, welcome to the new year. This is going to be the first episode, the first video, probably, of the new year, 2023. So I really hope y'all had a great holiday, hope y'all have a great New Year's, and I hope work throughout the week is slow and easy for everyone to get back into, because I know it all starts back up. I go back the 5th. But I hope everyone has had a great time off. I hope you've had a time off, and I hope you're ready to continue the new year with hopefully lots of good memories and smiles along the way. But thank you all for the old 2022 year, and I look forward to the new one. But without further ado, we're going to get right into it. So, we are going to auto-resolve this battle, because this siege would be quite deadly, as it already is. We're going to do a balanced stance, and hopefully we don't lose anybody. That's really good. That's honestly the best outcome we could have asked for. We're going to occupy,
ready for battle.
As this settlement will become very handy. It's not, we're going to tear that down though. Tear all these buildings down. It'll become very handy. It potentially could become our capital. But we are going to quick save, and we're going to fight this one, as we're going to be going against a actual little bit of a real army here and a huge garrison. But without further ado, I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Alrighty, welcome back everybody. So, I already lined out our forces here, as I figured y'all probably didn't want to see that too much. I'm going to try and make these episodes more content-packed and less wasting time. But with a simple design, or actually not really too simple, cavalry on the left flank, horse archers on the right flank to skirmish the enemy, which right now we can't see them, but we're going to send them out. I'm sure we will. The center line's pikes and archers, followed by the general, where our main body will stand. And on the left and right flanks, we have the hoplite units protected by the Galatian swords, acting as the strong center when they get hit on the flanks. Any cavalry forces should be repulsed fairly easily by this force. Their reinforcements are coming in from the left, so that's good to note. I don't know really if we have to worry. I will speed it up here. Take a peek over this hill. Nope. So they do have some horse archers of their own. Does seem their forces are somewhat scattered. Let's go ahead and move our troops up. See if we can, bait them into that. They do appear to be flanking us. We're engaging in archer combat here. Now they have javelins. We're gonna take more casualties from that, so let's pull out. Form up right there. Their main force, their garrison, is over here. Now this should be painful for our pikemen, but also very, very deadly for them. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rotate our forces. Move our forces accordingly.
The brave ready for orders. Forward. Double time at the double.
We're dealing with their right flank fairly well. Do let me know if the audio is any better, by the way. They do have some very good units, like these Kartl champions will be very hard to deal with. And the foot guards. However, it shouldn't be anything we can't handle. Now let's try and eliminate. Hit some of these really good units here. This is also their general. Oh, they're changing course. Going to phalanx formation. As we definitely don't want these guys to get a good drop on us. Our archers will start engaging some of them. Ooh, so will these javs. Oh yeah. Cut them down before they even get to us. That unit's definitely taking the brunt of pain right there. I don't know how worried we need to be about these champions against pikes. Let's see if we can hit their general. Obviously, this is a garrison commander. Those look like darts. Well, they weren't. All right. Go for a nice center charge. The javs should break up their charge a good bit. Oh yeah, that looked deadly for them. Go around. Oh yeah. A lovely charge all around. Their general's about to fall. Let's move our Scythian or Sarmatians around. Get a good charge in on these eastern spears. So our right flank is definitely the most engaged. Skirt around.
The enemy general is dead.
Oh. They are going for our archers. Thing is though, our archers are good in a fight anyways. Yeah, our right flank is taking the brunt of this engagement. But we should be able to get behind their backline fairly well. Pull our cav out. And let's go in for these weak range units. rain hell down from above.
Access.
We are at your command.
We're clearing up their back line now. These eastern militia on the flanks will fall fairly quick, I believe. Meanwhile, our main pike line is holding well. It's mainly this right flank we need to worry about, as there's a lot more fighting on this side.
At your service.
But that's why our general's there, to pop infinite rallies.
Archers. Ready to ride.
Our aim is true.
Heavy cavalry.
Missile army.
Order.
Get a good rear charge. Break their left flank.
At the ready.
Ooh.
Break march.
Operatives ready.
Yeah, this is gonna break their flank entirely. Any forces they had left will crumble.
We await your orders.
Operatives.
Archers. Operatives ready. Archers.
Go ahead and get in and mash up that last bit of militia.
My lord. At the ready. Horse archers.
General.
Now, for sure, this right flank is the worry.
My lord.
Follow me.
Awaiting orders.
At the double.
That's ready and waiting. Our orders.
Let's engage those eastern spears. Now, the Galatian swords are going against eastern militia, so that's really good. No worries about them breaking. Go ahead and pull our general from behind.
What are your orders? Waiting orders. Ready. As you command. We under orders.
Let's go ahead and pull out, though.
We await your orders.
Speed. Double time.
My lord. Melee cavalry at your command. Archers. Operatives ready. Melee cavalry ready. Riders ready. At the double. Orders, my lord. What are your orders?
General.
We've encircled the bulk of their forces here.
We are at your command. My lord. Melee cavalry.
They're as braced as they can be, but it does not matter when they are alone.
Shock cavalry ready.
This might be enough.
Your orders. Rally to me.
Horse archers.
Right here on their rear.
Melee cavalry at your command.
Operatives.
I don't know where this unit keeps trying to go.
For glory. Engage. Advance.
But this could cause a chain rout.
Swift riders at your command.
We await your
It definitely looks like it's about to.
ride. Riders. Order. Grip charge.
Oh yeah. A couple more charges in here. Into the foray.
General.
The fray. I said foyer.
At the ready.
I enjoy that this Eastern Spear unit somehow, though, is holding out extremely well.
Actions. Forward. Ready. Access. We are at your command.
Yeah, we've broken their right flank. Go ahead and speed it up here. Pull a couple more. And that is a swift victory against their, honestly, outskilled warriors. But I'll see you all on the campaign once again. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the campaign. So, I believe the golden sword did go to a cav unit. I did have it in my mind, but then I looked at my phone and completely forgot. I do apologize. Actually, it looks like it goes to that unit there. Yes, it goes to this unit down here. Very good. But with this heroic victory of their recently announced capital and also immediately taken away from them. Oh, wow. Looting that would be very beneficial. It is a gold mine, actually. So I think we are going to loot this. Being a gold mine, it's going to be a long time before we establish it as such. Plus, we already have a lot of... They didn't even have a... It was a gold mine, I swear. Did I sack the gold out of it? Oh no, it is a gold mine. It is. Just the indicator went away. Yeah, it's right there, gold. Interesting. But either way, they didn't build a gold mine in it, which was that's the AI for you. But we've secured their capital and we've linked our recently conquered territories together. All is looking glorious for the mighty Kolkhis kingdom. But over here, we are going to... We really don't need a shrine. Public order is already doing good. What we probably want is going to be a... Actually, I know what we want. We want that forum so we can... Or not forum, but aqueduct so we can get some sanitation across the region. But with that, let's look across our kingdoms for economic benefits. Up here in Olbia, we can increase this more. We'd lose public order. We're at 17 right now. We're gonna get another 5, or at least a little bit. 2 squalor goes to this region. We're doing good on squalor now, which is great. Export food, +10 local farming. They're at a +10 food. They're only getting 6 public order from this. If we went to it, we put plus 46% from local. We're getting a lot of farming there, farming there, farming there. That's a good bit of farming. That edict might be worth it. Tax harvest is okay. 7 food and 4 growth. The growth is already pretty slow in this current region. Current growth rate is 30. It's going okay. Let's see here. What about the trading port at Olbia? When I did this, that would be economically. I think we're going to do the trading port at Olbia. Meanwhile, in the Bosporus, where we're making a shit ton of money, Goria over here can upgrade. Public order will be dropped. We're already at +11 though, along with squalor, but we get 30 wine. Go ahead and do that. Now this army here is not necessarily needed anymore at Phasis. Probably better served going north. Yeah, we're gonna march north with them. Wow, -8 taking them out. Oh wow, 23 with you. You, sir, are crazy good at what you do. I forget he is one of the, yeah, he's one of the garrison generals. Beyond up here, while a good leader in war, well, he's a capable bureaucrat, but he's also mainly focused in tactician. -8 though is not horrible. It will be fixed. Meanwhile, let's look across our other regions. We're not investing in there. Nicomedia doesn't necessarily need public order assistance with the forces we have at hand. We can go ahead and level this up if we wanted to. Gives a lot of public order, but that's about it. Let's take a look at the benefits. Security and first class. That's is what it is. Ironworks is producing mainly economic gains. You are giving a lot of public order. I wonder if converting this would be worth it. It'd be quite the decrease in public order. We're gonna hold on to our cash, and I'm gonna end the turn, so I'll see everybody on the flip side. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the next turn. Almost said next episode. Still getting used to these cutting out turn timers, but welcome back everybody. Martial priorities. Nothing happened over the end turn, by the way. There was a diplomatic offer for a defensive alliance with the Kartl. That was rejected, obviously. But as our enemies gain strength, it's important to have well-balanced military. With that in mind, I think we're probably gonna... Upkeep is our real issue, not expenditure. I think we're gonna do Navy. A new child has been born. Household expand. Unseasonal conditions across the kingdom, but nothing of severe issue. Our spy down here, Jameti, I think she's actually one of our oldest spies, is looking for any enemy resistance. With Edessa, does have a general in it and a military outpost, so they could pose a threat. Same goes for Thapsus. Thankfully, the Egyptians are there. I don't know what they're gonna do. Palmyra as well poses somewhat of a significant threat. We're not at war with the Arhan. We do plan on going to war with them. We must be the sole Caucasian power uniting the Caucasus Mountains, and Artai definitely stands in the way of that. Their military force does seem extremely thin, but my assumption is they're still in the east. Struggling now, though, to probably replenish and continue their campaigns, as they're running out of support from the homeland, as we've conquered a majority of it. But we have a lot of lands to invest in, and we really need to do so. Getting a gold mine there, which brings mining resources. Get a lot from there. We can do mine shaft, which produces gold talents and industry income. A lead processing, which switches it to lead, which we would get lead as the bonus. Or you can go to the coin mint, which gains the lowest amount of gold talents, meaning trade would be significantly reduced. However, we would gain a significant boon from local commerce. Over here, we'd also still be producing gold talents no matter what. Yeah, 60 gold talents by the end of that tier list, so definitely think it's pretty okay to have. Meanwhile, it's been in Caucasus lands for a while. I think a local agora with perhaps the trader would be really good. Be 6 public order and unrest. It would be very hard to counter the strong issues we'd face with that. Meanwhile, here would allow, healer would be nice. It would counter the sanitation issues, but so would a aqueduct or say a shrine, depending on what we get. Entertainment, agriculture, military, and public order and sanitation. I do wonder. Tell you what, we'll go gung-ho with making this a financial center. Over here, our Masa can, however, be turned. Can probably turn you into Caucasian outposts. And we'll do a homestead for food. Meanwhile, Tushpa, or not Tushpa, Meskheti up here has a lot to offer. Agora. We are going to get the workshop up here in the north. And let's take a look at what we're getting from benefits right now. Farming is getting a current 36% benefit, which is quite lovely. We don't actually have a shrine in this area, which is surprising. Temple of Artemis, Temple of Demeter, or Carrion Burial Grounds provide a lot of public order benefits, but I don't know if it's necessary. I think we might go for probably another agora. Make it the capital of the East.
Ready for battle.
And we're gonna station our general over here in Fangoria, where they can get to Tanis or the capital of the region very swiftly if need be.
Commander.
Their garrison's quite strong, and they can assist the far-flung region in the north if need be too. That being said, I don't necessarily know if we want to wage war on the Ardhan just yet. I think it'd be fairly simple, but we should probably let our forces replenish first. Not to mention across the Adriatic, or the Aegean Sea, my bad, Rome did resecure Athens swiftly from the Spartans. However, they have made no more advances. They did secure Carthage though. Oh, apologies everybody, my dog's going off a little bit. Don't know what on. But thankfully they're being quiet for the most part. I will go ahead though. I hope she stopped. Please stop. Oh my. I will be right back, guys. I want to go try and make her be a little quieter. So I'll see you all in just a second. Hey guys, and welcome back. Sorry about that little cut there unnecessarily, but I had to. She's gotten quiet now, thankfully, but just to speed y'all up, we're going to recruit enough to fill this navy out, finally, the Herald of Triton, to try and protect the Aegean, as obviously Pergamon is acting as our buffer. We could eventually make them our military ally, which they will accept if we give them money, but I really don't know if we want to pose a Roman risk of naval invasion on Asia Minor here, as they do have a jumping point, and I'm sure they are tempted to get to me as I'm the player once they deal with Sparta. But other than that, not much. I was able to establish a trade link with the Arsaki, as they've also taken Dura. They've sort of just carved a path across 3 separate provinces. It's gonna be really hard for them to manage that. Other than that, nothing happened off screen.
Commander.
Our forces here, our king, our Basilisk, can actually continue his march, and we are going to do that. We want to make sure that we mop up any remnants of these forces. Continue getting some upkeep. Campaign movement would be very nice. And let's go for the melee attack.
March.
Let's go ahead down here and take Farsa.
At your command.
This is they just conquered this town. There's no reason for us to fight this, as their forces are significantly weakened. I really don't know if we need to take this region. We're gonna occupy it though. We might as well.
Ready for orders.
It sets us as we have a foothold in Mada, so we might as well, because we'll have to go east either way.
Ready for battle.
Well, no, we'll keep this and convert it. Why not? Same goes for the silver mine, or the lead mine. But over here we're gonna destroy that.
Commander.
I don't know where Osaka is going to end up, because they're not going to be able to hold these territories like this, but it's okay. Meanwhile, honestly, this force could probably move soon.
Is that all?
Now, they're at -3 right now, but it's going to continue to go down.
Ready for orders.
We could probably push on the Ardhan people very soon. Extremely soon, actually. So we'll drop back. We'll go there and continue replenishing our forces, but we'll probably be able to take them out in the coming 2 turns. Samosa is still just doing whatever it's doing. Not really worried about it. A rebellion is surprisingly not sprung yet. Other than that, though, we're going to hold on to our cash, and I'm going to see you guys in the next turn. Everybody, and welcome back to the next turn. So nothing actually happened at all over the next turn. So we're just going to get into position for our, I believe... Oh, they've secured permanent. They do have quite a strong stretch of land right there. Sorry, talking to myself and being unprofessional as always. Nothing happened over there. We are going to get the silver mine going over here. We're going to let the Bacillus rest at Farah, talk with the locals, as this is the first established true contact physically that he's probably had, before we continue our push eastwards to eliminate the Kartl disease. Other than that, Samosa came up with slums. Sadly, this town's gonna rot, but it should rebel 2 turns from now. Rebellion army will grow, take the settlement, and then we'll march in there again, and we will liberate it and let them rule themselves as a single province minor. One that we hopefully won't have to deal with, but hopefully they can expand southwards. Meanwhile, this army is ready to take Tushpa, probably with ease if I had to take a guess. We'll continue to move our little garrison force here up. We do want to grab some more levies. I mean, their morale's a lot higher. So there's a good good levy army there to act as garrison force. The police. This force in the north is ready, I believe. Well, we're really close to being ready to launch an invasion of Gabala. The north is doing well, and not much has been going on. The mainland and Greek is going back and forth. Rome is pulling its main forces beyond the fog of war, which is upsetting, but our navy, once we get this final ship, will be ready to go, hopefully patrolling the Aegean Sea, and we will do our best to protect trade and limit the amount of invasions Rome can pull off until their navies possibly come about. But we'll knock off some of these buildings. This gives benefits to farming. Altar of the Herd also does champions, but primarily farming. It's better than most, so I think we're gonna stick with, actually we could do the burial, the Kurgan. We'll go for that, and we'll go for the farm. Very nice, getting that region's food surplus back. Doing good in the north. Albia is still constructing. Obviously, Hyastin or Armenia is... We're going to wait till we can get a lot of stuff going. We can actually invest in Crone without suffering any problems. So we can probably go ahead and do that. Get the farm. Get the Kurgan, I believe. Get the Kurgan, and then we'll get the farming settlement here. And with that done, hopefully, take a look at our empire. They are our 3rd and 4th generation, or our 3rd generation is now being born from our heirs, as our king is still rolling. He's 57 now. We've still not elected an heir, which is annoying, as I want it to be Sistaxma. He was our firstborn, I believe. He's sitting at 22. Yeah, so I do want it to be him. He is also the one that's only produced a son, or at least a child. I don't want it to go to any random other family tree. This is the royal bloodline. This is the one that was chosen by his father. So I'd like it to go to his son. Obviously, his son needs to catch up on the zeal, I believe. It's zeal. Yeah, target zeal should not be more than 2 points lower. So he's at 9 zeal. He needs to get another at least 3 points. And I do not remember where he's at. Actually, is he right here? Nope, that's Artemis. Oh, he's over here. He's leading the garrison. Oh, that was stupid of me to put him in charge of the garrison. Especially a garrison that's not gonna see any action anytime soon. So we might need to transfer him to one of these more...
At your command.
Artemis is part of another royal family, I believe. Yeah, Artemis, yeah, he's part of the Asperard dynasty, or nobility. Bion is his brother, or no, Bion is in charge of the Phazian dynasty. Demetrius, there. Agathon's a politician. Oh yeah, I forgot his brother is sitting currently really happy, doing nothing right now. Could do... have him... we're not gonna play any political games right now, I don't think. We really need to transfer 6 Taxma. General wins battles. Promoted characters. Really, we just need to move his army around, but he should see battle come soon. Especially if the Romans do invade. If not, well, his king's living quite the legacy. He has a lot to live up to begin with. But guys, I am going to call it here, I believe. So our next invasion plans will be on the Ardhai, mopping up those territories so we can get through the rest of them, and continuing to eliminate the Kartl scourge, and bring peace to the east somehow, or at least more stability per se. But if you enjoyed today's episode and today's battles, do like and subscribe as always. And if you're looking forward to the next episode too, where we continue our conquest as the great Brodonius. But without further ado, thank you all for watching the SaltyyShow, and I hope to see you on the next episode. Peace out, everybody.